People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is my conclusion on the hottest topic that I see in social media for the last couple of weeks or so. And it pertains to dancehall artist Silk Boss, his girlfriend BRII, producer / artist management for the artist Silk Boss. Now people, I am going to lay out everything that I see or have seen. As it pertains to the relationship, as it pertains to BRII and Silk Boss, this is my conclusion. I think that Silk Boss saw BRII on social media influencer. He thought that nice looking girl, sexy. He had all sorts of sex on his mind, so therefore he wanted to hit. As it pertains to BRII, she saw Silk Boss as an up and coming artist. Know that she is basically fast on him. If she link him or he link her, she could basically manipulate his mind. She could enhance her career if she have an artist around her, meaning social media handles, meaning monetary wise. So therefore, at the start, they might have gone into this relationship for all the wrong reasons or not the best reasons. However, it seems as if throughout all of it, they basically fall in love or fell in love. Now, as it pertains to Teradan and Silk Boss, Silk Boss wanted to come up. Silk Boss wanted the boss in the business. So therefore, he saw Teradan as an opportunity. He saw Teradan a person that is outspoken and obviously have some sorts of link. So therefore, he knew that if him link with Teradan, based on the fact that Silk Boss was desperate, his career could elevate, and it did. However, what happened is that he lied to Teradan and told him that he was not signed to any sorts of management company, and he was signed. He lied. However, he wanted the opportunity, so therefore the relationship started on wrong footing, started on lie. And people, if you start a relationship on lie, it never usually ends up right, because whenever you are signed to somebody, you cannot be signed to somebody else unless those two somebody, meaning the artist management, agree and come to some sort of amicable agreement. Now people, I guess Teradan, being a blogger, spent his money based on what he said that was saved up, and he launched Silk Boss' career to a whole new level. It is obvious. The videos start getting all sorts of millions of views. He started to get a buzz. He got all sorts of interview and all sorts of TV, radio station. His songs were in heavy rotation. Not because of just a producer, based on the fact that he is a very good songwriter. He delivers very well on his songs. His songs are very touching, emotional. So therefore it relates, it is real. However, people, it seems as if Silk Boss had two aspirations. He had aspirations of love, and he had aspirations of being an artist, a top artist. However, it seems as if that aspiration was conflicting, meaning that he did not know which one to choose, or which one came first, or what was his priority. Now people, at first my impression was that yes, this youth is a girl clown, and obviously he's not really skilled in the art of being a gallus. And he said it himself. Based on what is going on in this world with all sorts of STDs, sexually transmitted disease, him figure if him get a one girl and settle down, it is best for him. Now people, when we think about the mentality of these young people in Jamaica, it is very unusual, it is refreshing to see a young youth Just like that, a hot artist have that type of thoughts in his mind. It is a very rare occurrence. However, it seems as if, as it pertains to Teradan felt as if, listen, this youth was not focused. He is more focused on this girl. He was more focused on love. And he was doing some stuff that kind of flaky, meaning that he is making all sorts of social media posts and appeasing BRII, however, making himself look like less of a gangster and people. You know that as it pertains to dancehall, gangster credibility, it is needed. It makes you propel faster in the industry. People don't want to see any sorts of flaky, any sorts of soft, any sorts of girl clown artists. So therefore, that is what is happening as it pertains to Silk Boss. Now, people, there are a couple of things that have been out in the media, and persons are wondering, persons are pondering, who leaked this voice notes, who leaked this SEX tape? Because that is what has been all over social media. And people, as me say, when it comes to who leaked the voice note, based on what Teradan said, he said it is a girl because it is some sort of publicity stunt to promote her and Silk Boss' new song or Silk Boss' new song. And people, I have listened to Silk Boss' new song, and people, trust me, it is going to take him to a whole new level, a whole new plateau, because of the lyrics, because of the delivery, because of the message. However, when I hear the other side, meaning BRII and Silk Boss interview on the Fix, I am now not really sure. It is inconclusive who really leaked the tape, leaked the video, leaked the voice note, because they are saying that at the time when they had the argument, in which was buzzing on social media, in which him say I'm going to lick her up, him threaten her if she leave, what he's going to do, and people, let's face it, it sounded very disturbing. It sounded very criminal. So therefore, we cannot take away from that. However, based on what Silk Boss said, based on what BRII said, and people like me say, there are at least 3 sides to every story. Based on what they say, Teradan was the only person that was in the car at the time of that argument. Both of them were not recording. Both of them phone, or Silk Boss' phone, was dead. So therefore, it seems as if Teradan recorded the whole conversation under Sykes. Now, people, if you record somebody's conversation without their knowledge, it is usually illegal. So therefore, Teradan did something that was foul. As it pertains to the SEX tape, the same thing. Based on what Silk Boss is saying, Teradan had his password for all sorts of Google stuff. However, people, as I know, as a person that have iPhone, it is usually sent to the cloud. However, people, I am not sure. I am not an expert on that. So people, like me say, as to who leaked the video, as to who leaked the voice notes, I would say it is inconclusive. However, if people would say a Teradan, or if people would say that it is BRII because of some sort of publicity stunt, because them knows a controversy and drama sell, people, it might be 50-50. However, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, people, after listening to all of this, based on the fact that Silk Boss, if he was not famous, more than likely, BRII would not have reached out to him. So therefore, maybe BRII had ulterior motive. After getting to know him and see that this is a youth that is talented, this is a youth that when he loves strong, he loves in a sort of psychopathic, obsessive way. So therefore, people like these, whenever them get hurt, there is no telling what they will do. So in other words, this youth, if him feel like BRII was cheating on him, if him feel like BRII was giving away the poems, I would not put it past him to hurt her or even take her out. So people may just say, whatever happened that day, whoever leaked that tape, voice note, it is irrelevant. Relevant not the story. However, this youth needs to get a hold of himself, This girl, BRII, she needs to stop being in denial and feel like somebody like this would not hurt her. Now, people, like me say, sometimes persons are loyal to a fault. And if Silk Boss feel as if him as a young youth decides to listen, me I go just settle with one woman, so therefore I don't get any sorts of STDs. So therefore he would expect that she would do the same thing. He would expect that she would be loyal to him. He would expect that she would not cheat or give away the pumps. However, people, based just on my opinion of this girl and people, I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. However, me just say, this girl is like a lot of young girls out there. They are opportunists. They are looking for the next man up, the next hot item. So therefore, if she was to cheat, I cannot say that she would cheat, and I cannot say conclusively that she I go cheat or she not go cheat, in other words. So people, me just say, Silk Boss needs to be careful that not because you're loyal to somebody, not because you're not cheating on somebody, that does not mean that they won't cheat on you. Whatever sort of agreement or whatever sort of contract you sign, contracts were made to be broken, and he should know that because he was signed to a next label and he signed to Teradan. People, me just say, word was made to be broken. Contracts can be broken, especially in a Jamaica where there is no sort of repercussion. It is not like America. If you sign to one label or sign to one management, them can basically freeze up your music, go to court and freeze up your music. Jamaica, it is not like that. So people, at the end of the day, this is my conclusion, or this is what I am going to say. Teradan obviously did what he was supposed to do as a manager, as a producer. He got the artist out there. The artist is now buzzing. Teradan spent a whole lot of money. And not only the money that he spent, the amount of money that he had wherever he was saving it, whether at the bank, under in bed, whatever the case is. He deserves to get compensated or paid back for whatever money that he spent. He need to have some sort of percentage on the artist if he was the one that actually put the artist out there. And people, remember the fact that Silk Boss was signed to a next manager and then him signed to Teradan. That contract with Teradan in most courts would be null and void. That means that it did not even exist. So therefore, whatever money he spent, whatever agreement that he had with the artist, they both should come to some sort of amicable agreement. Even though things kind of get sour, even though things kind of get dark on people, I doubt after what happened, what transpired, there is obviously no sorts of loyalty. There is obviously no sorts of trust. So people, I just hope that this can be settled in the court, or the two people can come to some sort of agreement. However, people, if you ask my opinion, I doubt that this is going to be solved properly. I doubt that Teradan is going to get what he had expected, the dreams and aspiration that he had of being the manager of Silk Boss, because people, this relationship, it is shattered. This relationship, it has reached the point of no return, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.